Oh, after. And action. Welcome everybody. Oh my god, I'm excited to be back. I have a story for you all to remember, but yes, you know, we're here, Birmingham, Alabama. I miss you all so much, and I look forward to streaming this episode of SmackDown Live. Well, the other SmackDown Lives, I don't really care about the other damn show. I'm going to be worried about this SmackDown Live, this Team Blue, as Shane McMahon comes on now. But what's going on, guys? How have y'all been? It's been literally way too long. Listen, we got Stannis, Brutus, Brandon, this Phoenix. We got a lot of people in here. I lost count. I hope y'all had a really good time, weekend, all that stuff. Because for me, yeah, not that good. Oh man, I've had the modem breakdown on us, and then we had, you know, the cable guy come out. Yeah, it just didn't go well because he came by. I guess we missed him, so we had to wait another day, which was today, and we're here, so we're good to go. And I'm glad that we finally are back on up, and we are going to get some more streams to you. Let's get this underway. Now, I got one question that I read there. It said, how close are we to WrestleMania? We are very close because we plan on, the planned date to stream WrestleMania 10, our 10th WrestleMania we've ever streamed here, is scheduled for September 9th. Let's get this started, man. Whoo-wee. I know, I didn't mean to, it was supposed to be a break. It was I don't know. It just went out that way, unfortunately. Alright guys, here he is. It's Shane McMahon. What is he got to say? I don't know, so just pick up that microphone and start talking away. Welcome everybody to SmackDown Live. And I want to let you all know that tonight is going to be a special main event because the tag team champions are in action against a reunited team for tonight's special occasion as King Pride take on the two-man power trip of Brutus and FRJ. Now next week we plan on announcing a couple of different things, like individuals who will be participating in the SmackDown Live exclusive King of the Ring tournament, the Dusty Rhodes Classic, individuals from SmackDown Live who will participate in the 8-man Cruiserweight Championship ladder match, and who will be participating in the Women's Best in the World Championship for the traditional Women's WrestleMania Battle Royale. But, however, there's a certain individual I want to talk about right here, right now, and that is Jasmine Bailey, because she did defend her title back at Fastlane, but due to the circumstances, it didn't really please me too well. So, Jasmine, you'll be defending your championship next week, and you know what? We got to prep up for WrestleMania anyway, so you'll defend that title in a women's battle royal against all the available women who are on SmackDown Live for your championships. Oh, but wait a minute, one of those individuals will definitely be Becky Lynch, for sure. Alright, I'm good, baby, I'm good. Main event, I love it. Next week's championship match, I love it. I can't wait to hear all those announcements, baby. King Booker, I love King Booker. Is he raised the pinky? He interrupted the New Day. Where's Queen Sharmell? She back too? Oh, then he ain't King Booker then. No, just kidding. Woo! I'm getting the Woo edition. It's coming out October 5th? Or, yeah, October 5th, the Woo edition. I'm going to get that. Get Ric Flair's robe, his Hall of Fame ring, replica ring, his little Foku pop. I don't care about the market hat. I don't care about that. It's just a bobble. It's like a knockoff bobblehead. And there's a bunch of other cool stuff, man. I can't wait for it. Woo! Alright, here we go. Wade, Winters, Dante Fox start up the night. We got 12 people in here. I can't believe it. Brutus and FRJ vs. King Pride. What a match that's going to be. I agree. It's been, man, I got to tell you, it was just, two really good tag teams. You got, well, they're both two-time tag champions. One of the current champions right now. King Pride going to be participating. What is it? Yeah, I think King Pride is going to be up in that Dusty Rose Classic. Can't wait to see how that goes. Can you give me a scenario in your room tonight, right now? Huh? You want me to explain what the room looks like that I'm currently in? Okay. Well, there's a TV right in front of me. There's a bed right behind me. I can sit down or I can use the chair. That's like more like a game chair. I can lean back and then that kind of stuff. Then just behind that, got a closet door next to the left. Got some King's memorabilia in the back on the wall. Let's see. Oh, hanging above the TV, we got like, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 hats that all belong to Mario. So yeah, they're just hanging up there on the wall. Let's see. You got his dog collar for Teddy. You got dog tag that when he went to a church camp. And he has his 2018 graduation. I don't even know what to call this, but it's a nice piece of gear to take with him. And you got some more dog tags like Broncos. So yeah, there you go. What up, Jackie? Oh, lordy lord. I already downloaded your new attire, Smith, Mr. Smith. I downloaded him like a few days ago. I just wasn't able to. Well, I was gonna stream after that day, but so like 3 days ago I wasn't able to because the modem broke. I was hella pissed because I was gonna stream at 10 in the morning, and then 2 days later, which was yesterday, we had a cable guy come out at 9 in the morning, and Mario was supposed to answer the call, but surprise, he was asleep, so he didn't get an answer. He missed it. And the cable guy said he was yelling. I was like, man, I was up at 9 in the morning. I did not hear this clown yelling, no honking, no nothing. So he left, said he'd come back, never did. And we wait for today. So they said between 1 and 3. They came at 1:30. They fixed the job. But guess what? Oh my goodness gracious, I don't believe it. You know what? Shoot, they came up in there and they messed up I guess they miswrote the password. So we called like an hour later, and then they said, okay, we reset it. You know what? Why don't you personally reset it? And then yeah, it worked. Finally got our password to work, and we're here back to streaming. It is good to go. I can't wait for it. Excuse me. Let's see. No, he isn't, Brandon. Can you change my entrance to Roman? Sure, not a problem. First SmackDown stream of yours I watched that had my home state, by the way. King Booker back with a new day. Yes, Alabama. We are in Alabama, so get to be in that home state of yours. Let's see, by the way, he's acting up. Oh, yeah, so Ross, I think you asked me earlier if you had a match. I don't remember placing you one for today's episode. I'm trying to remember, but no, I don't think I did place you for one in this one tonight, unfortunately. Hi, I fight? No. And neither do you, Icon, unfortunately. But don't worry, because we were supposed to have 3 Raws and SmackDowns and ECWs and NXTs and all that, but unfortunately, due to the unfortunate circumstance that it hit us for the past 3.5 days, we will not be likely to do so and cut it down to the usual 2. Which is, I guess, good and bad, because it'll be bad because less matches for those who don't really get too much action, but good news for individuals that are very much ready for WrestleMania to happen already. And there really won't be that much interference from the road that we face next. Let me see. Since when? Oh yeah. Let's see. Can I face AJ Styles again next Raw after what happened? I don't see why not. I'll let the commission know, and then we'll see what he says. But I'm pretty much sure that he wouldn't mind giving you a rematch with AJ Styles. I don't see why not. That was a really good match. It was worthy of being named the main event. It probably wasn't the best match of the night, but I think it was worthy of being a main event. And Dante Fox may get ready to put this match away to an end. Closure coming right on up. You see him in position. He got him. Jackknife powerbomb. Referee going to go ahead and try to make the 3 count. It is not over yet. Wade able to get the shoulder up in the nick of time, and Dante not feeling it right now. Alright, everybody, so let me see if I can try to remember. Let me see. Okay, let me try to remember here. So, September. That's going to be this Saturday, September. I hope I'm not busy, but I don't think I will be. But just to make sure, the first week of September is going to be one hellacious week, because we're going to be getting a bunch of tournaments, wherever you prefer, more comfortable describing it, with the Dusty Rhodes Classic. That's a tag team tournament, a 5-parter tournament, which is the King of the Ring. You got Raw, SmackDown Live, ECW, NXT's own exclusive King of the Ring tournaments, where the winning 4 take each other on to be crowned WWE King of the Ring or Undisputed King of the Ring, but we're just going to call it WWE King of the Ring. Why not? Because it's a little bit easier, right? And then after that, we'll be ready to get our pay-per-views on, because September 7th, 8th, and 9th, it's going to be special, man. It's going to be special. We plan on having those UFC pay-per-views, NXT pay-per-views, WrestleMania pay-per-view. Get ready for it. It's going to be something to be looking forward to. Plus, I mean, if you're really looking forward to Sunday, then you can have that WrestleMania 10 and the opening football of regular season. That's also September 9th. I don't know when the first actual game is. That might be on a Thursday, but hey, I don't know. We'll see what happens. Just crowned the King Pride winners already? Okay, well, we'll see what happens. You know, you got some pretty good tag teams. Now, I will say this. There are 10 submitters, and only 8 are going to be able to compete in the Dusty Rhodes Classic. So, there are going to be 4 teams out there that will compete for the 7th and 8th seeds. We'll talk about that more, I don't know when, really, to be honest. But, yeah, we've had 10 teams that have submitted to be placed on a seeding, and the best teams will be ranked, well, either top 3, so they'll get a chance to go to the second round a little bit easier. But here comes Wade Winters. The frostbite got him right on the back of the skull. That could do it. No, crown the New Nexus as the winners. Oh no, here's the cover. 1, 2, and he nearly got him, but not quite. Jay, pretty sure we're going to be in it too. Yep, you bet your ass. Am I going to get 2K18 as soon as it comes out? October 5th is the soonest it could possibly come out for my time zones. So yes. Woo Edition. If not, I will probably downgrade and get the Deluxe Edition. I don't know. I feel like I think I'm going to end up getting the Woo Edition. It looks like a pretty good edition, and it seems like it could go my way. Me and Derek should be in it as well. I don't know, man. Derek and you, I mean, not really the best tag team, to be honest. At least in my opinion, I don't know. What up, Bruce? It's been way too dang darn long, man. What's going on with you? New Nexus washed up. They've lost to King Pride at least 5 times, failing every time. And there's another powerbomb from Dante. This time he just followed through all the way down. It wasn't no jackknife or nothing. He went all the way down to it. Talking about the Tag Team Classic? Well, yeah, that's what I mean. We've had 10 submissions, and so, 4 teams are going to compete for the last 2 seedings of number 7 and number 8. The teams that are going to compete for the 7th, 8th are teams that have never existed, or teams that probably, pretty much best say it, are free agents. are a half free agent and half on a brand. Doing good? That's good to hear. Bruce, I'm going to retire from the WWE. Why are you going to retire from the WWE, Insanity? I just don't know why. And Wade going to go for one more frostbite. Oh, got him right on the back of the neck. Or maybe it was the skull. I don't know. It's hard to tell. He got him good, though. Might have knocked his ass out. He did. And it's over. Wade with the win. Wade Winters, you got all those W's. It's hard to see him not walk out with one as well. And he did get the job done here tonight. You could see from, you got the avalanche right there. That was excellent. You got to give him props for that. But Dante, dude, had them big boots. He had those nice little jackknife power bombs. But that right there, where you just witnessed, that clean discus elbow right on the back of the neck was what sealed the deal. Good matchup, though. Good matchup. They gave it a little bit more than I expected, but it was a pretty good one, though. Congratulations, Wade Winters. Sorry for the loss, Dante. It happens, but you got to just bounce back another time. Let's go ahead and move forward here, because up next we got ourselves a singles match. Yes, we do. Charles Bailey, Zach ZC coming right on up. Let's see. Clap, clap. I got destroyed. No, Ross. You with me. I beat you hard in a 3-on-fall math. What? Coma? I mean, probably. I have a real injury, Jackson. Well, how did that happen? Boom. So, guys, like I said, man, it's been way too long. It's been 3 days, and yeah, I just said, nope, I cannot do this. Please fix it today. And sure enough, it got fixed today. So, let me see. We got till Friday to try to have everything set up for pay-per-views. So I'm going to be streaming a little bit earlier, and I do mean a way lot earlier than I'm used to. So we'll see what happens. We gotta try to get rid of, well, not try to get rid of, but try to get ECW and NXT 205 Lives all out the way. And as you know already, 205 Live will have a very, very, very special new schedule, which would get less involved and help more with bringing WWE pay-per-views to full circle a whole lot faster too, which would be streamed once every 2 shows or 3 shows, depending on how many shows we decide to do for a Universe month, and depending on how many we have too. So yeah, it won't be streamed every other time, but it'll be streamed, I guess, often. It'll have a completely new schedule, though. Like I said, though, it's going to have a completely new schedule where it won't get in the way like it has been on WWE 2K18. So it'll be pretty cool. Let's go, Charles Bailey. In WrestleMania, I will. Sure you will. Do I have a match? Jackson, I believe you do. I believe you do have a match tonight. I don't remember who your opponent is, but you are going to be scheduled to compete. Alright, Charles Bailey, good luck to you, man. And, you know, try to be careful. Zach ZC, that dude is just a crazy, crazy man. You do not want to take. Oh, you know what? I think I do remember. Jackson Sakamoto and Colt Wilson, I believe, is the right answer I'm looking for. What up, Bruce Lee? How you doing? Might want to clean the ramp after this. Oh, because of the no shoes or anything. Okay. Okay. Ooh, man, tonight's main event. Ooh, I can't wait for it, man. I can't wait for it. Me and Brutus gonna be teaming up for the first time in. Wow, it's been a long time. It's been a few years, probably. Yeah, I'd say a few years, at least three universe years. Maybe. Is it that long? Let me see. I think it has been that long. It might have been a little bit longer. Let's just say 3 years. It's been about that long. Wow. Universe years wise, by the way. So don't take it too literal. So I don't know, man. Maybe we'll have that chemistry. Maybe we won't. We'll see what happens. Let me see. Are you fighting tonight, Ross? No, you are not actually. Sorry about that. But I will make sure that the WrestleMania matches, at least involving with SmackDown Live, we'll definitely get a bunch of warm-up matches, and we'll see how that goes from there. There's a nice stiff kick right on the upper body. Oh, okay. Just gonna go right there. What up, Damani? Ross is dumb. Alrighty then. I know that you not going to face WrestleMania because you have a match against Dennis. So yeah, Sandy, I wanted to ask you again, man, why is it that you would like to retire after WrestleMania? I just don't understand the meaning behind it. Oh, nice counter from Charles. He's looking to fly, perhaps. Yes, springboard crossbody. Very effective. Referee in position to stay out the way, so I gotta give him that. Zach fights back. He's gonna springboard his. Oh, look at that phenomenal farm. You're looking like AJ Styles out there. Not as good, but I think good enough. Do you have a match tonight? Nope, but next week for sure you will. Next SmackDown Live. Gotta have a lot of people with a lot of warm-up matches. Oh, look at this! Corkscrew neckbreaker. Alright. That could do it. That may win him the match. And near fall. Alright, Zach ZC, you can't get frustrated, man. You gotta stay on it, man. Stay on the ball. There you go. Back up. Send him flying, top left corner or bottom left corner turnbuckle. Sorry about that. A little bit out of it, a little rusty. He might do it here. Starship Pain. Hurry up, quick cover, and Charles could take a loss right here. That would be embarrassing. And it's not over yet. Close, but not quite. So that match would have been about estimated 3.5 minutes. That would have been an embarrassing loss for Charles Bailey. Good thing he didn't lose like that. Zach ZC going to try to come back in it, but he got kneed right in the gut. Oh, discus forward elbow. There you go. Nice. I don't know why you want to showboat for it, but why not? If you could back it up, then there ain't nothing wrong with it. Oh, he got caught again. There it is. Woo, beautiful, absolutely beautiful. Crossbody again, very valiant. Oh, wait a minute. Tiger Bomb, no pin combo. Okay, respect that. Maybe he realizes that's not going to be enough anyways. Moonlight Drive next. Hey, maybe we might see that Moonlight Drive next. You never know. This is a land of opportunity, and I can tell you this, we have a lot of unpredictable maneuvers from a lot of different guys in that locker room. And Charles is going to try to put away here with a real deal DDT. In position, grabbing onto the tights, and there you go. He launched him up with enough power. Can it do? Zach needs a kick out now or it's over. And he does. Charles can't believe it. Charles is shocked. And Charles is going to bring the offense back. Okay, I could agree with that. You know, just keep it going. Don't slow down. Don't even put your foot. Just stop that gas pedal. Keep going. Try to reach up to 100 miles per hour. Cartwheel moonsault, nice. Might have retired. Yeah, very unfortunate circumstance. But you know what? He had a good career. He at least won a couple more championships before he left, or before he called it a day, hang him up the boots. I think he'll be coming back to have certain matches around Rumble and Mania and things like that. But I don't expect him to be competing pretty much ever. Maybe once or twice a year at best, so I don't know. John Morrison ripoff, I don't know, man. I mean, you could say that because it could be true, but this guy's really good. Nice kick out. My dream match is to face Bruce one more time in a no-holds-barred match. And Bruce's dream is to be a world champion. So I don't know where your guys' priorities are, but you got to get them in order. And now Charles again sets him up. Now he's looking for a comeback attempt. There's a couple of clotheslines, sets him down. Oh, there you go. And he's looking to fly. Oh, God, no way. No way. He's going to do it here. That's a long distance. Damn, Charles. You got springs on them boots you got packing or what? Jesus Christ, what a moonsault. The hang time is unbelievable. It looked like he got punt in the air by a pro punter in the football league, which will be coming back on pretty soon too. Regular season, not too far down the road. I wasn't here. What happened to the internet? Well, the internet, nothing was wrong with the internet. The modem broke, and so it took 2 days for someone to come out. We missed them because I guess they didn't want to do their job that day. So we waited for today, and we're back on. So we're happy. Nice real deal DDT again. Charles got the second one. That should be more than enough to put this match away, and it will be. Charles Bailey with the win. And now, you gotta wonder, man, Charles Bailey, he's looking pretty good. He's a former 4-time best in world champion. He may look for 5. I mean, he does got a rematch clause, and also, you know, maybe he can just be the first ever person to have that great record to keep on extending the way it is. He's had the most best in world title reigns at 4. He leads by 1, but he could extend it to 2 if he wins it back at WrestleMania. And look at it one more time, guys. Jesus. The hang time. I mean, that dude had some springs. Regardless, man, he did look like a fallen angel. An angel that fell from the heavens. That maneuver was just stunning. Congrats again. I wonder how many stars. Oh, it didn't get no stars. Okay, that's interesting. But yeah, good game. That was a pretty good match. The first 2 matches, I gotta give it credit where it's due. It was pretty damn interesting. I liked it. Well, good luck to Matt Hardy in his future. Well, he's not. He didn't leave WWE. He's a producer. He helps with the scripts or something like that. He's working backstage. He ain't left like retire. Oh, he's going to the Bahamas with his wife Rebby and Maxwell, his son, and his other son, and I think he has 3 sons now. I don't know how many sons he's got. How many kids? I think he got 3 kids, but I don't know. Oh well, alright. Wisconsin, we're getting Hawaii Aftermath. 2K's broken. Hi. Haven't seen a good old Brutus promo in a while. Here comes the champion. 16-time world champion indeed. That is correct. He's coming on out here. See what he's got to say. Alright. Here we go. Don't forget, he did win the WWE Championship back at Fastlane to win his 16th World Championship. He is the second man ever to tie Ric Flair. Here he comes on out. Alright, let's get this started, man. And the wait is finally over. Let's listen and see. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome your new 16-time WWE Champion, Brutus. You know, at the Royal Rumble, there was a guy that a lot of people had high expectations, high hopes, and a lot of potential on. But that man did something that couldn't be undone, and that was defeat me via countout in the most cowardice way possible. However, at Fastlane, he stepped in the ring one-on-one, got his ass whipped, but one-on-one, and he fought me to the wire like a true man. So he earned a tad bit respect back, just a tad bit. Nick Silva, I can't believe I'm going to say this, but I'm actually looking forward to facing you again at WrestleMania in our 5th encounter for the WWE Championship. I feel like that's a main event that will steal the show in front of thousands of people who will watch that match. And I'm actually very excited to defend my world championship this year because I don't have a pesky Nathan Cruz tailgating me wherever I go, having me look over my shoulder to see if he'll ever cash in. But you know what? I know a couple things for certain. We both may have matches at WrestleMania. We both may have championship matches at WrestleMania as well. But one thing for sure, Nathan, I'm going to have a job unlike you. That last part was unnecessary. That was too cold. Damn, man. Why do you have to do that for? Nathan, I'm sorry, bro. I didn't expect Brutus to go off on you with that last bit. Okay, the first, it was pretty good and all that, but that was a cheap I feel like that was a cheap shot. Jesus Christ. Man, and if you don't know what he's referring to, ladies and gentlemen, that's because ECW will be over as soon as WrestleMania concludes. There's only going to be 2 more episodes of ECW, the finale to take place. I don't know when. Hopefully by Friday. Thursday or Friday will be the last episode of ECW. We got to actually kind of speed up the process a little bit, but yeah, we plan on hoping to do it by Friday, so that way we can get everything in order for September with all the tournaments. But yeah, ECW will be coming to an end, and the titles will be retired at WrestleMania. So the last individuals to hold the titles will be the last known ever ECW champions, whether they're heavyweight champion, television champion, tag champion, or women's champion. So good luck to all those individuals who will be competing on ECW. Good luck to those who will be leaving. They will be free agents. They may sign wherever they wish. And, that's all I can really say. But, yeah, man, Nathan, you're going to need some ice for that last spot right there. That wasn't too good. Let's see. ECW will be missed, and Impact will return. Well, unfortunately, Impact did lose in the race, and it's ROH that'll be debuting instead of Impact returning. And I agree that if THQ's kept making WWE games, then it'll still be good. Like, it's not bad, but it shouldn't be the way it is right now. It should be a lot better than where we're at right now. Do you have an open spot on SD? I'm always going to have room on SDL, but I'm going to have to end up checking, the little bit of the salaries and stuff like that, and, bringing on talent over, because I know there's going to be guys from ECW that would like to go on to Raw and SmackDown Live, and there'll be some individuals that would love to be a part of Ring of Honor, so we'll see how that all turns out. RIP ECW, my first championship I had. Oh, ROH going to be awesome, yeah. ROH going to have a different schedule than the WWE schedule, because we plan on having, WWE stuff to get out the way first, and then do, ROH episodes like back-to-back with a 205 Live in there. Does Stannis have a max salary? Honestly, no. If I remember properly, he has a rookie contract of $80,000. So, I could tell you this: when his contract comes up, he's gonna get a lot of money. He's gonna get a lot of dough. I wouldn't be surprised if he ends up getting at least a minimum of $1 million. He may get a max deal already such early on in his career, which could be the fastest anybody's ever gotten before. But yeah, right now he's only got a rookie contract of 80 G's at the moment. At least that I can remember. I probably have to double check, but at least from what I can recall, it's 80,000. Which brand he wants to go if we get called up? Go to ROH. They need to give the player more freedom playing, not making it feel so forced. With what? Career mode? Yeah, they do. While we're at it, what's your favorite wrestling game? I think 1.5 is the max, yes. So my favorite wrestling game was WWE 13 because, I don't know, it just felt like it was the best one they made, except if you could have the updated titles, it'll be way better. But yeah, I don't know. If I could have the WWE 13 style with everything that was just good with it, and plus CM Punk was on the cover, so it just made it that much better for me. I think that would have been sweet. But if we're talking about wrestling games that bring that nostalgia, of pretty much a little bit of everything, of the intros and all that stuff, I think Legends of WrestleMania was pretty good. It was Showdown or Legends of WrestleMania, something like that. It was pretty good, really good. They had the nice rock intro, and I also liked SmackDown vs. Raw 2006. That was the first time I played. They had good intros, Raw intro, SmackDown intro, depending on whichever one you. It was random sometimes. It was just random, but I liked those two the most. But yeah, on PlayStation, cause I guess that was it, huh? PlayStation, I was messing with that Showdown, 360 Xbox. I was messing with that WWE 2K or SmackDown vs. Raw WWE. I think, when did I switch? I switched wrestling games on SmackDown vs. Raw 2011? Was it 11? No. I think WWE no, wait a minute. It was, okay, SmackDown vs. Raw 2011 was the first wrestling game I got for 360. 2010 was the last one I had, and it was on PlayStation 2. I just got tired of it, and I wanted to have, at least 4 people to play with me. THQ used the entire WWE library. Even when they ran out of stories, they went on with Road to WrestleMania. Yep, I agree. They just did it better than anybody else. Well, while we're on the subject, I'll say SVR 08 because of more challenging career mode. Yeah, I can give you that. It had a pretty good career mode. But I liked 06 and 06 and 07 because they had the GM mode, which I sucked at. They had, they had the story mode as well, which I liked. They had a couple of different things that I liked on there. The only thing I didn't really have that was really good was pretty much like Universe, where you can win a title, have the stats and all that be carried over and be acknowledged and be tracked down and all that. It just, I don't know, didn't happen that way, but it was still enjoyable. 2K wait till almost this gen ended so that they care a little. Yeah, I agree. Look at this. Cold Future Shock DDT on Jackson Sakamoto. That could be it. Well, I like the career mode, and I created my characters always. Yeah. I never created characters. The first character I made was like, I think, SmackDown vs. Raw 2008 or 2009. My furious one. Nice kick out. Is NXT today? Guessing it's tomorrow. Yeah, tomorrow I plan on waking up early, doing ECW and NXT. Hopefully 205 Live as well, because I want to try to get as much done as possible, so that we can get a lot of things situated and done for the first week of September, such as the Dusty Rhodes Classic and King of the Ring tournaments, and I think maybe a UFC episode. I don't think we'll be able to squeeze 2 in, but if we can squeeze 2. But we got to get a little bit more things situated for the UFC Never Back Down pay-per-view September 7th to take place. Mark said he'll be here, so we'll see if he will be. 2K19's hype has been trash. Yeah, it's always been trash. They always say all the important stuff like last minute. So what? I guarantee you September 16th to like the 20th, they're gonna start bringing out rosterville part 1, all the garbage players, maybe 1 or 2 good people there, but a lot of trash people first. They're gonna come in there and be like, okay, yeah, those are the guys that are gonna be in there for sure. Yeah, that was a good one. Pete Dunne and Tyler Bate was good. Already expected them. I expect them to. I think Dunne for sure. Bate, it might be a coin flip, but I expect them to be in the game for sure. I just do. Here comes Death Grip locked in, and Jackson had been too close to the ropes, and he's going to go for a quick pin, lateral press. And it will be enough. Jackson Sakamoto gave Cole Wilson his first loss. That was unexpected. Well, I guess nobody can really come out and survive that death grip. And if they do, well, yeah, they get a better chance of winning. But if not, then they only just delay the inevitable from what's to happen. Wow. Alrighty then. Cole Wilson going to raise the hand of the winner. 3 stars. Alright, that ain't too bad. Not too shabby, not too shabby. Have we been 3 matches or 4 now? 3 matches. So here's match number 4. Up next, it's going to be Boss Mode and Zack Ryder. Here we go. Good game, Jack Sakamoto. My only 3 matches I would revisit. I prefer a Hardy versus Edge and Christian with Team 3D Showcase or Ramus. You know, the only thing that's underwhelming about 2K19 is what I think Jarek said, that they're going to have a Daniel Bryan showcase. And to be honest with you, that is just, for me, that's a complete bummer. Because, for one, if like, let's say if it's true, because I don't know if it is true or not, but let's say it is true. That kind of sucks because he's still wrestling. His career's not over yet. Like, come on, what are we having a damn Daniel Bryan showcase for? I mean, what has he done in his career that's made us say, oh, well, you know what? I need to play that showcase. You have his NXT days where he literally won no matches on NXT, so that's, well, I mean, what's the point on that? Just be Daniel Bryan's opponent and beat him? And then what else did you have? His early days, like debuting with the Nexus. Like, okay, the early days he debuted with Nexus, got fired, and then he came back at SummerSlam, beat the Nexus. So I guess that's one. But are they gonna bring back the whole Nexus crew? The only people I know that they would be interested in bringing in there maybe Curtis Axel, Bray Wyatt, David Otunga, Heath Slater, because I don't think they'll put the other guys in. That would be surprising to me if they was. Like, okay. No, you're not, CJ, unfortunately. So, what else is there? Then you had his early time feuding with The Miz for the U.S. title. Boring. Then you had him finally win something that lasted a while, but his World Heavyweight title reign was boring. It's damn near forgettable. So what, you want to have him you want to have the relived moment of him cashing in on Big Show? And having the most boring World Heavyweight Championship reign in history? Okay. And if that's not it, what else is there? Seriously, I mean, this comeback story is not really much of a comeback. I mean, he got into forced retirement, and he continued working as a GM the whole time. I don't get what the story is. I don't know what it is. 11 man. See, now that's even worse. If you're gonna, like, I don't know. I really don't. If you're gonna do his story, then I guess him winning at WrestleMania for the WWE World Heavyweight Championship, beating Batista, Randy Orton, Triple H one night. Sure, I can see why they might want to put that in there, but why now, though? There's so many other great stories that you could have put out there way before this. It's whatever, though. It is just whatever. I don't really care. I just thought it was a waste of opportunity. I'm not going to play it, to be honest. Maybe Mario wants to play it. He can play it all he wants. Do you like the SmackDown Fist? It is my favorite arena. That a waste of data. The showcase ends off at WrestleMania when he returned. Okay. Would you enjoy? Would you enjoy EA making WWE games? Unfortunate circumstance happened to EA when they had they had a shooting happen for a Madden football tournament. Unfortunately, it just happened yesterday or today. I think it was yesterday. Very sad. Excuse me. No, I'm serious. It really happened. It's been trending on the YouTube trending section. They had like 5 videos in the top 10 about it from different news sources. It sucked. I think 2 or 3 people died and 5 or 6 got injured. I don't remember the full details, but it just sucked. Some dude lost the tournament and he just shot up the place. But going back to on topic, would I enjoy EA making WWE games? I'm not comfortable with anybody outside of THQ making WWE games. 2K makes the WWE games. I don't care for the way it is so far. I think they could do better in a lot of different areas. EA, they're barely good at making football games and Battlefield games. Wrestling games, I don't know. Excuse me. Sorry about that. Especially after PS4 asked me to. They're bad enough with 2K, EA having enough trouble with NBA Live. Yep. Yeah, then he killed himself too. I forgot to mention that. The truth has set you free. Zack Ryder going high risk. He might be going for that diving. Oh, there it is. Diving elbow drop. Got him right on the heart. Zack could pull it off here, but he's not. What would you think if Rockstar made WWE? I honestly don't know. That would be interesting. That would be a very interesting one. Because I know EA would be trash at it. Their servers lag more. They lag harder than 2K servers. So I wouldn't enjoy that. Plus they have a lot of glitches they never fix, so I wouldn't enjoy that. And if Rockstar, I mean I don't know. I really don't. I probably can find some reasons to enjoy it, to be honest. If Rockstar made WWE games, they'll probably make their own storylines, which would be good for me. They probably keep the game like 2K, like let's say this 2K18 will last for like 5-7 years, so it'll be outdated a lot unless they keep updating it. Rough Rider Zack with an upset over Boss Mode. Just got him. DJ Mike, do you have a match? You do not actually. Wait, I don't think so. If you're not in the semi-main event, then you're not gonna have a match tonight. But good win from Zack. He got the upset over Boss Mode. I don't even know what to say of Boss Mode right now. He just ate it. I'm not even gonna. Yeah, he didn't go well for him. I mean, I could see some enjoyment of free roaming, backstage, parking lots, all that stuff. Yeah, I agree with that too. So that's why it will last longer than a year. Because I think if Rockstar had been making WWE games, they'll just make WWE, probably just rename it SmackDown versus Raw, and that's it. Then they'll have, well, I don't know what they would have. They'll probably have, I don't know what they would call it, because they probably can't just call it SmackDown vs. Raw, because there was already a game called SmackDown vs. Raw, no year or anything on it. So that'll be interesting. But I think it'll still be good though, because they'll keep it around for like 5, 6, 7 years, because GTA's been out forever. They're not making GTA 6 until like 2020, 2022, around that time frame. So yeah, that game will be out they'll keep that for a while. And so the same engine will be intact, but they'll keep updating the music, the characters, and all that stuff. Alright, semi-main event up next, guys. It's going to be Nick Silva, the Enforcer, taking on Chris Jericho, Y2J. And that'll be, again, our semi-main event before the last matchup of the day. And that's going to be King Pride taking on the two-man power trip. Attention all quad members. WWE Superstars Dean Ambrose is joyriding in a black sedan. That could happen. And if you turn on the radio, you probably have a bunch of freaking wrestling themes. And maybe have, I don't know, probably hear a bunch of talk shows talking about, because GTA, they talk about everything. They don't give a rat's ass, so they'll probably have a bunch of different wrestling promotions and shows and all that talking on the radio. Probably, yeah, I would say next one, Icon. You're not good at contracts? Well, I mean, it's easy. All you gotta do is just say how much you want and talk to whoever. So let's see. But Midway went instinct. Plus, the last good game from Midway, in my opinion, was Mortal Kombat Armageddon. I couldn't be able to tell you, but I think yeah, they might have made a good Mortal Kombat or two. And Nick Silva's here to fight, guys. Looking a little naked out there without the WWE Championship, but he will get an opportunity to win it back at WrestleMania X, which is a Roman numerals for 10, as he goes against Brutus one more time in their V encounter, which is Roman numeral for 5. Just in case you didn't know that. They work with the people who made X. Mortal Kombat vs. DC was garbage. What, just the game in general, or the story, or what? Or even they have a story, I don't even know if they did or not. And there he is, Y2J, it's Chris Jericho. And imagine if he can knock off the current challenger to the WWE Champion. That will do wonders for him, just like AJ Styles did. Let's see, do you hear the Florida shooting last week? I'm sure. Yeah, I heard a little bit of it, but I didn't read much or watch much into it. I don't read too much of anything these days. I just watch a video on it because they cover a little bit more quickly. But yeah, it was sad. Hey, Roman walks into a bar. He tells the bartender, "I'll have 5 beers, please," while only holding up 2 fingers, or while holding up 2 fingers up. Well done. Plus, Catwoman looked like shit in it. Well done. Oh, that's Catwoman. I was thinking of Batwoman for some reason. Batwoman's gonna have her own show on CW. I don't know when it's gonna come out. Probably late this year, early 2019. It's gonna be not. It's not what you were hoping for, like Batgirl and Robin, all this. Batwoman, not really. Not really too much related into Batman and things like that, you know. What's SD's budget? I'm thinking something with you. Honestly, I don't really know right now. I don't have my phone with me, so oh, you know what? Hold on. No, my phone is charging. Ah, man. I know Raw has more money than us. I think we might have more money than ECW just by a little bit. So I think we have around $2 million sitting around. I don't know too much about Ubisoft, so I can't tell you if I would be excited about that or not. Yes, indeed, and RIP to those who have a few weeks, because it was actually quite a while. The tournament lasted for a while. It wasn't going to end until, like, I think a week or two. Maybe, I don't know, I'm just guessing at this point, because they had a lot of people competing in there. But, yeah, RIP to those who did lose their lives, and hopeful speed recovery to those who got injured in the shooting. What if the Young Buck debut W19 or 2022? I don't know. I think they'll have a little bit of pop in them from the fans, but who knows? Square Enix, I couldn't tell you either, honestly. Cause Ubisoft, like, I know a little bit about them, but I don't know how many big games they made that were actually good. So I wouldn't really be too excited from them, because I heard more bad than good. As far as Square Enix, I don't remember hearing them. I don't know about Beth either. I don't need much. Would you sign? Oh, 100 G's? Not a problem. Yeah, I would definitely do that. But I won't be able to offer you. I won't be able to offer you that until after WrestleMania is over, because you would still be a part of the ECW roster, and so, you know, well, just won't be able to do. But as far as speaking hypothetically, yeah, 100,000, that wouldn't be a problem. That would be easy. Sega will make a WWE ripoff. Wouldn't even surprise me. Wouldn't surprise me at all. So how is King Booker? Is he on commentary? Is he just fighting or what?
He was just redlining the new one.
Oh.
And they'll get a spinner ring.
Oh.
Except for me. They just spin.
Oh. I figured that part too. Konami? Capcom? That's all I could think of. Capcom? I mean, I think... Maybe Capcom. Konami? Maybe. Not too sure, but that'd get a maybe. So Jericho gonna carry up Nick Silva on his shoulder, and he's able to get up out of there. Do they make it? I don't think they shouldn't make any WWE 2K games like this. They should make all that other crap that WWE's tried in the past, where they jump 30 feet in the air, Big Show have abs and stuff like that, and they bring in their, well, I guess Big Show does have abs now, but you know what I mean. In the past, like 500-pound Big Show had abs in the games they had. I forgot what it was called, but Superstars, there you go. Cover 1, 2, and it's not over yet. So if there's going to be different companies making WWE games like All-Star, Superstar, stuff like that, then that's when you can, I think that's when you can bring in superheroes like DC, Marvel, Capcom, you know, things like that. That would work. But I remember somebody talking about, oh yeah, they're bringing the Terminator for W2K. I forgot which one it was, but they said, oh yeah, they should bring in Spider-Man now, and all these other, no. These games like this is supposed to be wrestling related only, not no extra superhero crap. If you're gonna do that, please do it on All Stars. It just makes better sense, because nobody's gonna think of like using childish stuff like that. This is supposed to be for grown-up wrestling fans who actually like the sport for what it is. That, and just to be champion, because why not? Enemy Street Fight. Okay, so yeah, they'd probably be decent at it. Toxic, do you think New Next will be tag champions again? What's the biggest company to go bankrupt? Probably THQ. That's the only one I know of. Nick Silva, near fall. Let me see. Oh, WCW. Never mind. That's the biggest company I know to go bank. Well, I guess it technically didn't go bankrupt. They sold all their shares to Vince. Nice way to get out of that. And Jericho gonna go in and flex on everybody in attendance. Roll out the way. Right hook. Silva. He's got him up, and look at this. Gutbuster right off the knee. WCW to TNA, wonderful. Yeah, I wish WCW never sold out, man. They could have been rivaled with WWE still, but oh well. Me and Derek just need to win the Dusty Rhodes Classic. Oh, look at this. Reverse choke slam. Sends him belly first into the canvas, and that could do it right there, folks. And the semi-main event goes to nobody. It will continue. There's a nice kick on the upper back area. Silva waiting for one more twisted enforcer slam. He's got him up, and he's got him down. T-E-S. And it is not over yet. Jericho gets the shoulder up again. Silva can't believe it. I can't believe it. But imagine if NetherRealm Studios made WWE games. I don't know. It could be good. Jericho's chanting along, come on baby, and he just slapped the taste out of Silva's mouth. And he's gonna go for a comeback here. Double shoulder block takedowns. He gets dumped over the rope. Oh, wait, I don't know. Nobody put you in matches on ECW. I can't help it. Double axe handle connects. Jericho getting everybody on their feet. Getting everybody all riled up. Dragging Silva towards the center of the ring. Maybe going for something special. Maybe something unique. He is. There comes the lion salt. He's going for a quick pin. Will it do? No. And now Jericho realizes he's got a whole lot more to do in order to put Nick away, and it's got to happen sooner rather than later. Otherwise, another comeback from him can't do. Fatal code breaker. Got him. He's got to hurry up and go for it, man. He's taking a lot of time out of this match here. He finally goes for the pin and the win. Not enough. Sega say they're trying to come back, but it updated arcade games like Street Fighters, Tekken, Virtual Fighters, EDC. Yeah, I heard about that like 3 years ago. But you know, it's going to be hard if they're going to try to make a comeback because, for one, they got to invest billions of dollars, guys, into a console for starters. And when you build that console, you got to now you got to compete with Nintendo, Xbox One, and PlayStation 4. Next, and don't get me started because PlayStation 4 is actually the #1 sold console out of the now generation. The last gen, Xbox was whooping PlayStation's ass, but at the last minute they came back and barely won. They barely won the console war. This generation, PlayStation is blowing out Xbox like it's nothing. Nintendo, I don't know. It's doing okay. It should be doing better, but it's doing okay for what it's worth. And now let's say if Sega comes in, it's not going to do them no good. Not that many people are going to do the sales. Now, I would say if PlayStation 5, Xbox 2, 720, whatever the hell they're going to do, come in, Nintendo, let's see, Switch, so I don't know, maybe Nintendo Light Bulb or whatever they want to bring out with, then they can compete. But right now, it's too late. 3 Twisted Enforcer Slams get the job done for Nick Silva. And Nick picks up a well-deserved heap of momentum here. And I can't believe I'm going to say this, but Nick Silva looks a whole lot better than they did over the last 2 months. He's been built to fight in main event pay-per-view matches. I think at WrestleMania he could give Brutus the biggest challenge in his career if he keeps up the way he did like here tonight. Especially how Jericho kept him on edge, kept him against the ropes, and just brought out the very best that he possibly could.
Now that's each and every win. That's a big win right there. Anytime you can put another WWE competitor's shoulders to the mat for this recount.
Let's see, Ever J, have you? Or no, we don't. Let's see. Biggest challenge of my career? Nah. Okay. A little bit exaggeration though. Xbox 2 stream service might fail. Possibly. Their stream service they had was only for Twitch, I think. PlayStation had it for Twitch, YouTube, and Dailymotion. I don't know why Dailymotion got taken out, but it got taken out for some reason. I'm gonna have to look into that because I used to have 3 options, but hey, it's no longer applicable there. So yeah, we'll see. I don't think Xbox will have. I think they could do something, but who knows? We'll see what happens. It might fail. But coming up next, everybody, it's now time for the main event here on SmackDown Live. It's the SmackDown Live Tag Team Champions, King Pride, taking on former 2-time SmackDown Live Tag Team Champions, Brutus and FRJ, reunited for tonight, and the Dusty Rhodes Classic, the 2-man power trip. We'll see how these two very good tag teams do against one another, and may the better team win. See what happens. Xbox has been having a lot of issues recently. I believe it. I definitely 100% agree with that, because when I first had looked at Xbox, I said, okay, well, it's okay, but I can already tell there's a lot of different things here on the one. Whether you want to look at the service itself, or if you want to look at the console, doesn't really matter.
Here we go. This is the match
Number J, what games are going to happen with your Twitch? Okay, so with Twitch, I haven't really made an announcement yet because it's still in the works. Right now it's just a lot of brainstormed ideas. But yeah, I do plan on bringing Twitch back in September because, one, we'll be done with WWE for a while, and so we won't really have that much to do. So I plan on trying to build up a Twitch channel for a little bit. For YouTube, it might, from what it seems like, it's been strictly only interested in wrestling, so I might just keep wrestling related content on this only, and Twitch would be a different source of content, which would, I don't know. Which would be probably more, probably more games that you don't really see too often on here, because, well, again, this, every time I did stream something different, it was always brought back to pretty much when's the next, wrestling stream, or just, different things that didn't really matter. So, Twitch, I don't know. For sure, Black Ops 4, I don't really plan on playing Fortnite. That thing is just, I can't deal with it, brother. I don't plan on playing GTA, that game's outdated. Football, maybe not. BO4 though, yeah, I plan on, streaming BO4 there for sure. I don't really want to do Fortnite, but I feel like I might just because I gotta finish this season anyways. Maybe Rocket League, because I haven't played that in a while. I'm gonna try to get my skills back on there. Yeah, I don't really plan on playing it much longer because once Call of Duty comes out, there's gonna be Blackout. And so I'm going to be occupied with that, carrying kids, adults, females, whatever. I'm going to be carrying everybody to victories. I already know I'm going to be really good at it. I'm going to get 100 wins, which probably before the year ends. I wouldn't be surprised. Well, I don't know, maybe not, because that's only going to be the beta, but I am going to be going ham on there. I'm really good at Call of Duty, man. I just am. Treyarch Call of Duty, I'm really good at. I'm not, well, I guess you can argue maybe Sledgehammer and Infinity Ward, but those are just trash. Do a story gameplay for a change? Yeah, I think I can. I'm going to do different things on there. I plan on, Black Ops 4, Fortnite, just until the season ends, because I don't really plan on doing that much longer. Mar wants to play Fortnite, he can play that on Twitch, I don't really care. I don't really know what other games I would have for that, to be honest. Yep, a little bit, almost. But yeah, guys, I gotta tell you this, I am a little bit tired. I'm gonna go to sleep in like a couple hours. So probably, I don't know. Feeling a little lightheaded, so I'm gonna get something to drink after this. Am I gonna get Fire Pro Wrestling? Not really, because at first I was like, oh, there's a new wrestling game, New Japan Pro Wrestling, Fire Pro Wrestling, whatever. Like that sounds good. I looked at it, I'm like, nah, bro, I'm sorry, I can't do it. I can play games like those, but I'm not into games like those no more. You know what I mean? Like, I can play it, but I won't be invested in it, and I'm not really interested in playing games I can't really be invested in, you know? Are you gonna get the new Spider-Man game when it comes out? You know, I'm a big fan of Spider-Man. I will never miss a Spider-Man movie, whether it's a different actor or if it's in a different universe or whatever. I'm watching Spider-Man. Playing Spider-Man, the last Spider-Man game I played was probably 2 on PlayStation 2, where You know, I forgot everything I did there. I fought a bunch of villains. Fought like a rhino dude. Fought like a bunch of crooks using the Spidey senses. So yeah, I had a lot of fun doing it, but I don't know, honestly. I mean, I'll see how it does first, and then I'll think about playing it. But we'll see what happens. Do you like Spider-Man 3 or not? I liked all the Spider-Man. Well, I can watch all the Spider-Man movies. I liked number 3 for sure. Number 1 was cool. Number 2 was let me see. Number 2. Actually, I liked all the Spider-Man movies. I was surprised they didn't make any more. I was really surprised they didn't make any more. I don't know what happened there. When they said they're gonna reboot it, The Amazing Spider-Man, and made number 2, I was very hyped for it. And then I guess Garfield decided, nah, I'm good, bro. I don't wanna work for you guys no more. Oh, you know what? Never mind. He didn't show up for a meeting or something like that, and the person who was not directing, the guy who bought the rights to Spider-Man, I guess, fired him. And so that was it. So now we got another new Spider-Man who's a part of the man, but he is weak. They made him weak. So he's not my favorite Spider-Man. But it is Spider-Man, so whatever. But yeah, I like Spider-Man 3. It was good. I gotta go. See you next time around. Alright, you too, man. You have a great one. Spider-Man is an Avengers Infinity War. I know. Like I said, I told everybody, yeah, you guys watch the Avengers and all that crap, but I'm never watching Avengers unless Spider-Man's in that damn thing. He deserves to be an Avenger. I was like, okay, so there you go. And I watched Avengers Civil War because that was his big comeback. I watched The Homecoming and Infinity War. Because, guess who? You got it. What happened to my look? I don't know, I just wanted to change it up a bit. You know, I had the same slicked haircut for the last 3 games, 2.5 games. And I was like, you know what, let's change it up a bit. Plus, there's a couple of the guys that are kind of starting to look like me, like Noah Todd, Xavier Numbers, just a little bit, you know, maybe just change it up. So, I had a little bit longer hair, which I could say that comfortably, that is probably the length of my hair these days anyways. And I'm growing facial hair. It's not that good, but I want it to be that good eventually. Plus, the way that it looks on the chin, lower lip area, that's about the place like the facial features of the beard that would grow. It's more like a W, you know what I mean? It doesn't cover the whole chin area, it's more like a W type of look to it. Nice powerbomb cutter combo. Brutus in trouble, FRJ saves it. You don't feel good? Oh yeah. Let's see, you look like you aged 20 years. I like it. I mean, you know, when you shave off your beard, you look 10, 20 years younger. Have you seen a lot of guys who shave their beards? They look like they lost a good 15 years. Oh, kick out from Jay and Brutus. A little bit stunned there for a minute, but he's going to get back into the action in just a moment. Oh, Jay, good luck. You're not going to enjoy this, right? Trust me when I say it, it's not a very fun experience. Trifecta Irish curse backbreakers right off the knee. And now Brutus could go for the win right here, but he's not. Instead, he wants Jay to get on his feet slowly but surely. He's begging him. Boom kick, got him. He can knock off the tag champs here. And it's not over. Reverse Frankensteiner. And Brutus charging up again. He's looking for maybe another bro kick, maybe white noise. I don't know. Jay gets out of that, working on the arm of Brutus. Gonna make sure he doesn't do too much. Up, and there you go. Back suplex. I have no idea. And there you go. Look at the taunts going on right there. Not sure if it's a wise idea, but it is what he's doing right now. It's the part of the strategy, perhaps. And now Jay gonna stomp away at Brutus. Limbs first, starting with the arms and legs. And you know what he says for last? It's the skull. There you go. Connect. And he's going for it now. Setting him up. Time Cloaker could be in his future. And it got him. Time Cloaker. He's got to go for it now. Here's the cover. Hooks the leg, shoulders down. 2. FRJ again saves the match. Brown Pride and FRJ save their tag partners from being pinned in the match. At least one each. We may see a tag. Here we go. FRJ, DNA 2K, former 8-time world champion, teaming up with the current 16-time WWE champion, has been the second person to tie Ric Flair's record. And yeah, you already know what that's going to be about. Combined 24 world championships as far as Brown Pride and Jay King. 7 world champion reigns combined, along with a pair of tag titles, as well as their opponent's 2-man power trip, second rope DDT. Look at the spike his ass, which he does. He can go for a pin immediately, and he won't just yet. He's going to drag away from the rope. Smart strategy. Now he goes for him, and he nearly got him, but not quite. And he missed the kick. Oh, there's a back elbow, couple of them right on the chin. Maybe you can argue on the jawline. Sets him up into the top right corner turnbuckle. FRJ not going to be in a fun ride. Oh, there it is. He able to reverse it. And look at this, spiral suplex. Quick pin. Oh, referee a little bit distracted there, but Brown Pride saves it. And FRJ looks to be a little bit upset there. I don't blame him. Jay fights out of it. I think he had him. He had that spiral suplex. Definitely right where he wanted. The way he snapped his neck back. But too much time taken off, and he just got out of it. Uh-oh, look at this, look at this. Cutscene! He got him with the cutscene. Hooks the leg, shoulders down again. Brutus able to stop Brown Pride. No, it's not. I was going to say it's over, but no, man, the cutscene does not put him away just yet. He's got a whole lot more work to go through. And Jay King just has, this guy is a former 3-time world champion for something, guys. The resiliency on that man is out of this world. Now Brutus coming in looking to finish. Man, the Celtic Brute is a bloody warrior, but man, he is going to go through a lot of punishment right here. Jay sends him into the top right corner turnbuckle, flip him around. I don't know what he's got in mind here, but he's going to set him up on the top turnbuckle perhaps. Yes, he will. Uh-oh. This don't look good. Brutus, you want to get out of there as soon as possible. You're not going to enjoy the ride here. It's going to be a superplex. Here it is. He got him. And Brown Pride nowhere to be found. He could go for it here. He could knock off the WWE champion. And he won't. He almost did, but it didn't happen. Yeah, I like Wolverine. Pretty good. Top left. Send him away. And European uppercut. Look at that. The way he spun around. Damn, that was good. Jay King. He's going to go for a spike DDT again off the second rope. And he's letting the crowd get on their feet. He's feeding off the energy. He plants him again. This time it's Brutus. Good. That's going to need a kick out here. 2. No. If you think about it, he's won 16 world championships. It's going to take a lot more than a spike DDT to put him away. Oh, look at this again. He's going to go for 6 now. 6 Irish curse backbreakers. 3 back-to-back trifecta. 2 trifectas in the match. Brutus having a little bit of fatigue set in, but look at this. The face of that man right there tells the whole story. Whether you love him or you hate him, you gotta respect that man for what he's worth, and he's looking to put this match away right here, right now, on his shoulders. Rolling fireman's carry. Will we see a submission? We won't. Instead, it's a running power slam. Another bro kick, or will we see? Oh my God, I know the look in his eyes there. He's gonna try to put Jay away with his own finisher, time cloaker. Is he trying to pin him? Oh, come on, man. And Brown Pride saves it. Brown Pride saw that coming from a mile away, and FRJ just couldn't reach there in time. That would have been one jacked up way to go out. And there he goes. He hit him with his own. Now that's how you hit the time cloaker. FRJ saves it. This match continues. We may have our first. Oh, look at this roll up, but two non-legal competitors in the match trying to roll each other up. Don't know what that's for, but hey, it goes to show that this could be our first 5-star tag team match. Oh, I got him again! Time cloaker! Can FRJ save it again? He can't, but Brutus! What? Brutus kicked out again! This time on his own will! I don't know how, don't ask me, he did it on his own will! And the double team doesn't happen! Brutus fights out of it! Belly to belly! Good God almighty, what strength from the WWE champion! And I mean a lot today, but hell, he's won 16 world championships, so you can expect to hit maybe 10 finishers, and maybe just maybe you can win this match. Right now, if he's going the way they're going, then hell, King Pride may want to call Mayday. Russian leg sweep. Try to gain a little bit of breathing room here. Get Brown Pride back in the matchup. Yes, he will get tagged in here. You can't beat the greatest tag team of all time, FRJ Productions history. I mean, it's gonna be tough. These two tag teams right here are definitely really good. They can showcase themselves to be one of the all-time greats, but man, this is really good. I am enjoying this matchup. Regardless of the win or loss, this should gather 5 stars without a shadow of a doubt. Counter into the DDT. Brown Pride gonna get, I don't know why, J King back in there, but look at this. Brutus, hot tag to FRJ. He's in it now. He's gonna try to bring in a little bit of momentum in his favor. Single leg drop kick. Jay in trouble. He's trying to bring it home. Spiral suplex. No pin. Quick cover. Now he's gonna pin him. I don't know why. Took a little bit later, but it's over. FRJ and Brutus, the 2-man power trip, get the win off the spiral suplex. Brown Pride had a chance to break it up, but he didn't. And what a hell of a main event, guys. These two went back and forth, finisher after finisher, cutter after cutter, brogue kick after brogue kick. But it was a spiral suplex that got the job done. I didn't expect that to happen, but it did. What a way to end the match. But hell, I gotta tell you, this definitely deserved 5 stars. It was really good. I thought it could have been over right there too, but a little bit of a distraction caused the match. Well, there you have it. 2-man power trip. Walk away with the win over the tag champs of SmackDown Live here tonight. And King Pride, man, they're going to have a whole lot of trouble in that Dusty Rhodes Classic if they have to encounter these guys again. But I give the respect where it's due. King Pride are, again, they're the best tag team on SmackDown Live right now. But, man, this is just something else. This is a good match. This is really good. Alright, guys. We don't get a rating on that, but I guess it is what it is. So, you know, I'm very excited. We're back to stream with you guys, and I can't wait to start streaming some more again pretty soon. Tomorrow, though, because I need to get, I don't know. Let me see, what time is it anyways? I'm going to check real quick. It's 6:22, so yeah, I can't wait to start bringing you some more streams. Tomorrow, I'm looking forward to getting ECW NXT, possibly 205 Live, you know, see what happens from there. Excuse me. Was Silva involved in any way? We didn't get a rating. I don't know why. We should have got at least 4 stars. But yeah, I'm not gonna shoot myself a 5. I'm just gonna say at least a 4, 4.5, probably 5. Who knows? Was Silva involved in any way? Yeah, Silva had a match in a semi-main event. He fought Chris Jericho. But that was just about it. So yeah, tomorrow look forward to getting ECW and NXT. Hopefully 205 Live out the way. And then getting the other shows out the way as well. Hopefully done by Friday so that we can get situated on all the tournaments to come in September. And to kick off the right way and head on to 19. But anyway, guys, that's going to be it for now. Unfortunately, I want to thank you all for watching. hopefully you all enjoyed. I'm gonna eventually eat some dinner and then get some good nice sleep. Get some more wrestling for you guys tomorrow. And we'll leave it at that. Expect a lot of great streams to happen from then till our last show. And we'll leave it at that. See you all in the next one. But until the next one, have a great one, guys. For now, cut, and that's a wrap.